Hey folks, it's Troy Sacco from Generous Property Real Estate, and it is time for the December Sarasota County Real Estate Market Update. Each month we go over the press release from the Realtors Association of Sarasota and Manatee. And without further ado, we're going to just jump right into it because by the time this comes out, you may be doing your returns for Christmas. So I want to make sure you get the most up-to-date information before the end of the month. So let's jump right into the numbers as usual, and we start with single-family homes. Last month, there were 439 closed sales. That's down 18.9% since last year. Active inventory is also up 18.9% with 3,220 listings on the market. And month supply of inventory, well, it keeps creeping up. It's at 5.2 months of inventory right now, currently on the market in Sarasota County. That's up 20.9% since last year. So that number continues to show that the inventory is continuing to climb. 5.2 months, we're right in that equilibrium area for sellers and buyers. Days to contract is up a whopping 112.4% to 53 days. Last year at this time, it took less than a month for a property to go under contract. Now we're closing in on 2 months. However, that number is a little bit better than last month when we were close to 3 months. There's a high percentage of new construction that's closed that affects that median days to contract number because it usually gets put onto the MLS often as just sold inventory, so the number of days on market is skewed. But this is the number everyone's looking for right now, and it's median sale price. It is at $490,000. That's down 2% from last year. Although 2% doesn't seem like a big drop, and hopefully that shows that we're starting to bottom out on the market perhaps, because last month it was 5.8%. We'll watch that as we move forward, but keep in mind 2% of a $500,000 property is $10,000. Now let's jump over to townhomes and condos. Closed sales in townhomes and condos is down 19.7%. with 236 closed sales. And active inventory is up 18% with 1,843 active listings. Month supply of inventory. Once again, that number continues to grow in the townhome and condo sector. It's still having a hard time in that area of the market because of all the issues with the milestone reports, etc. in the condos. But that'll start to work its way out because all those reports are due in for the first of the year. So we're going to really see in the next couple of months how that affects the price point and the time on market. But we're at 6.3 months, which is definitely equilibrium, starting to push closer and closer to the buyer. That's up 28.6% from last year. And median days to contract is 65 days. That is up 209.5% since last year. So that is a significant change with regard to how long properties are staying on market in the townhome and condo portion of the real estate market here in Sarasota County. That should have, unfortunately, a negative effect on the median sales price, and it sure does. It's down 31.8% to $373,700 for median sales price, townhomes and condos in Sarasota County. So townhomes and condos is showing the old supply and demand. A lot more supply, less demand, price decreases. I think we'll start to see that bottom out, and I know there's a lot more people out in the market right now. Buyers are out kicking tires right now, and I think after the first of the year, you're going to see a lot more contracts start to be written. But time will tell. Now let's move on to luxury properties. And by luxury properties, again, we always talk about the luxury properties in general. Single-family homes, condos, townhomes, villas, all over the $1 million mark. And closed sales in the luxury property market is down 36% to 108 closed sales. However, active inventory is also down 1.9% with 777 listings on the market. And month supply of inventory is at 6 months. Again, equilibrium, a little bit closer to the buyers. However, that number is down from last year from 6.6 months supply of inventory. So things are starting to move back. I think we're going to see a lot more action in the million plus arena. A lot of the luxury properties are going under contract lately, seeing a lot more activity in that sector. Going forward, we're going to see some change in that market. So we're going to keep an eye on it. And next month or two should really tell us a lot with regard to all three markets, really, because we're coming up to our season, which begins in January. Median days to contract, that's at 54 days. That is up from last year, when at this time last year it was 5 days. However, if you go back to last year's video for the month of December, you'll know that there were a lot of new construction that had closed. So again, there was so much new construction that closed that the median days to contract was really skewed. So that number is up quite a bit, but last year's numbers were skewed due to the new construction. In percent of original list price for luxury properties is at 94.6%. That is down from 100% last year. And last year, again, a little bit skewed because it was new construction. When they put a property on the MLS, a lot of times, let's just say it's $1 million property, they'll put the list price in as $1 million and the close price in at $1 million. So you don't really see what negotiation had gone on between the developer and the purchaser. So it skews the numbers. As I've said in the past, folks in the $1 million+ property market have done a lot more transactions, and they often will react to the market a lot quicker than the average buyer and seller in the real estate market in general, not just in Sarasota County. So there's a lot quicker reaction. As goes the $1 million+ market, often the rest of the market follows. And the median sales price is at $1.5 million. That is up 14.1% since last year. So that's a really good number, up 14.1%. Just to give you some context, the median number last month was over 1.8 million. Things are moving in the right direction in the luxury market. We should start to see the average days on market hopefully start to shrink a little bit, as well as the month supply of inventory. The next few months are really going to be a big indicator on where the entire real estate market is going to go down here in Sarasota County, because once again, as I said previously, our season begins in January and runs until the end of March and into April, sometimes into May. We'll see how that goes. So that's the real estate market report for Sarasota County for December. Want to wish you all happy holidays and many blessings in the upcoming year. And remember, the more you focus on the good, the more good comes into your life. We'll see you next month.